Hey, I don't know what happened to the last video. I just made a video that was like a minute and a half long, and it's like no sound, and I'm like, what the heck? I do not know what happened, like at all. So anyways, yeah, sorry about not making a video earlier. What it is that I got home late last night, and then after I got home, uh, I was, became angry with my roommate as usual, and then what ended up happening. That feels good. Okay. What ended up happening was that I fell asleep, woke up. My roommate was had an alarm set for 11 a.m. And then let's see, 11 a.m. And then after that, I was still mad. Not at you. Not at you. You're not in trouble. I'm not mad at you. I'm not angry at you. I'm not disappointed at you. Nothing like that. So, and then she left, and then I started playing a game, and it wasn't until like a couple minutes ago that I was, oh yeah, I need to make a video. So what happened was, so before I left, one of my roommates asked, "Did you want to try this stuff?" I was like, "I'll have it whenever I get back." That's what I said. I was like, you guys can have the rest of the drink. And so I left, I come back, there's none of that food left. Like my roommate or the sweet mate, she made spaghetti. None of that spaghetti is left. Like none. Not even a bite. I'm like, girl, like you could have left a bite. A bite would have been fine. Like I get to taste it. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, it was a bite. Like the food was meant for like everyone. You could have left a bite, at least a bite. There no spaghetti left. So there's that. And then like the rotel, thankfully there's some rotel left, so I'll go ahead and have some of that. But I'm just like, how like I said that as I'm leaving. Like I explained to you guys, I'm going to a party, I'll try and bring some back, and then you leave me a bite. And I know exactly which roommate it is. It's like my roommate who went ahead and she used, like, for example, I'm like, oh man, you used 7 rolls of tissue in 7 days. And she's like, oh, I got a 4 pack of tissue. That means she actually used 9 rolls of tissue in 7 days. Like, either A, she's lying about the fact that she bought 4 pack, like, for Christmas, or B, like, she used 9 rolls. That's those are both horrible options. So I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, how? Like, what? And I'm like, how selfish can you, like, it's not as bad as my other roommates, but it's still like, how inconsiderate can you be? Like, you're kidding me. Like, and she does this stuff where it's basically like, oh, someone else is enjoying this. Let me go ahead and have the rest of it. It's like, what? So what I'm going to do is have a come to Jesus meeting with her and my other roommate because she lied to me, and she normally does, about anything. So yeah, I'm just like, oh my. And I'm trying to say it in a very calm, loving manner because that's what the Bible says. Have it in a very calm manner. But right now, I'm pissed off. And I'm like, okay, how can I say this in a very calm way? Like, I'm having to, like, what's it? There's like, I think there's a verse in the Bible that says, "Say the truth in love." I could be totally wrong. Or there's a time for righteous anger. Whatever. I need to look it up so that way I need to read my Bible more. That's all I have to say. is. Like, how can you, like, what in the world? Like, how can you be that inconsiderate? Like, I'm, like, thinking about my roommates, and she's not thinking about us at all. And it's like, how? Like, how? So, anyways, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, how? Just how? Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, stuff, as I said before, that basically I came back and I was mad. I was like, how can you be that inconsiderate? So anyways, what is that my roommate, she, not, okay. I will calm down eventually. So anyways, what is that we played the games, and so as part of it was auctioneer. I was like, well, this is fake money. Once we like are gone with it, or like once it's done, like we can't do anything with it. So what is that this is one of the things that I ended up purchasing. So these were bath bombs, but I can't use them because I don't have a bathtub. And then this is also Epsom salt. Loofah scrub brush. I don't know how to do that. What is that thing exactly? Okay, so this is body scrub, body lotion, body mist, fizzer, bath salt, which was those two things, bath gel. Oh, that was the other stuff. Okay. Wait, what? Body scrub. Oh, so it's a body scrub. Okay. And then this is loofah body scrub. This is lotion, body mist, body scrub. Okay, so I can probably use this with, oh, so this is strictly for the stuff that is here, but not this. Okay, so this is body scrub and body gel. I do use body gel. I need to figure out this. This I will definitely be using because I realize that I'm getting kind of low on this. Kind of meaning I'm right here, and I've been using maybe about here, and I've been using this for like 2-3 months off and on. And then also, so it's like, oh, you enjoy it, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat like all of it. I'm just like, what in the world? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. And so yeah, so during the game where it's like, okay, put that item in the container, go ahead, and this is what was the thing that was put in the center of the container. So I think me and my other roommate will go ahead and enjoy it. There's that. I want to think of Oreos. I bought Oreos and people got all excited. I was like, yes. And I was like, maybe I could hold on to it and trade it for something else. And there is like, basically I could trade the item that I have and get it for someone else. Or not something else, but like I can hold on to the item and basically like my back. And there we go. I can go ahead and hold on to the item, and if anybody else gets something I want, I can go ahead and get it. So what I did whenever we had like 2 auctions left, I told one of the other kids, because there were kids there too. So it's basically like me, my friend who's a grandma, and yeah, grandma, great grandma, and then her daughter and son-in-law, and then their son, so her grandson. And then along with that, it was the guy's friend and his wife and 6 kids. No, wait, was it all 6? It was at least 1, 2, 3, 4. It was at least 5 of the kids that were there that I recall. No, it was all 6. It was 2 sons, 2 teenage daughters, and 2 small girls. So it was kids. And I was like, oh, you're living the life. And they're like, yeah, don't do it. You'll never have anything. I was like, but it's, yeah. Anyways, so I'll go on with my rant a little bit later. But anyways, so I got this. So what I'll do is basically me and the other roommate will use that before the other roommate gets back, which should be in at least a day or 2. No, this is definitely for me. I snapped it from their house. I mean, like, basically it was part of the package of, like, stuff that they were sharing with us. I got this chicken and chili sauce, tamales, which I do enjoy tamales. Got some fancy pants napkins. So yeah, somebody else got that and wanted. And then I also got these, which I will actually place this in the bathroom. Because we have, there we go. I don't know whose this is, but here we go. Alright. But yeah, now I have soap. Like, soft soap. It's me! Alright, what else is it? So I got that. Technically I got 6 of these, but I was like, what am I going to do with 6 of them? What I ended up doing was I gave 2 of them to the lady who with the 6 kids, because I was like, here you go. She's like, she buys it. And then I was okay, this is the perfume. I need to have so much perfume. I need to start using it on a daily basis because I have so much, and I'm just like, what am I going to do with it? Now this thing I probably will end up using. And then there is this, so yeah, which is basically, I got it and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, it's basically a cup in which I will end up washing because, you know, you're supposed to normally do that, like either with clothes or with other stuff. And then, well, I have no idea if it's microwave safe. Used for hot and cold color beverages. I think they mean cold. Do not use in microwave. Dishwasher safe. Top rack only. Okay, so I can't use in the microwave. Oh, I only have 1 cup that I can actually use in the microwave. This sucks. But yeah, so it's a donut. I feel like I should get a donut. You know what I really want to do is basically get something since she's out and she's not going to be back for at least a day or 2. Be like, okay, bye. So, yeah. But yeah, so I now have this whole set. I also have this. So, yeah, Happy New Year. Yay. But yeah, I'll share that with the other roommate, because at least the other roommate, she goes ahead and it's like, oh, I'll go ahead and like make meals, and it's like, great, thanks. And I'm just like, how can you like be? I don't get it. Like, not that unaware. So yeah. Go. All right. I'm just blown away. Okay. So anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much the stuff that I got, and I'm like, yay. What else was there? Oh, yeah. So the reason why I laughed about this perfume is because, hey, what's up? The reason why I laughed about the perfume is because that's the perfume that the husband was like, he bid on and he won. And then the guy was like, I'll get this for my mistress. And then, like, his wife with that and like hit him. So yeah, he actually tried to set me up with someone last night. But again, like, she was like, oh, don't talk to her because I don't want you guys to get into a relationship. And so it basically was clarified, there's no way I would be interested in someone who's married. Like, no way. And then I explained that basically I am looking at, one way or another, I am looking at moving out in May. And so, like, he was like, hey, here's this person I'm trying to set you up with. And I was like, and so, like, they're a decent friend, from what I can tell. We're not friends, but I mean, like, the guy, yeah. But, like, he's a decent guy, but I was just like, no. The reason being, like, as a friend, he's fine. The reason being is because he still lives with his family. And I get it if you, like, moved out. Like, if you moved out of the house, that's fine. And then, like, you grew and you changed and you learned and all that stuff. And then you decide to move back in. Because, like, one way or another, you're going to change whenever you move out of your parents' house. Where, like, I can't rely on them as much. So, like, I totally get that. But, like, if it's where they're still living with their parents after X amount of years, so they're in the decade, then I'm just like, they're probably a mama's boy. And that, like, I, I, I have not really heard any good stories about mama's boys that I am aware of, or out of the ones that I'm aware of. So, for example, if they go ahead and, like, yeah, this one actually smells decent. It's sort of musty, but it's sweet musty. It's called Floral Velvet. That explains that explains why it smells decently. It says fabric dress perfume. Okay. Alright, so it's like, it's probably not as good as that perfume that your sibling enjoys, and from what I can tell, you also enjoy it. You are more than, like, by the way, you are more than welcome to go ahead and get that for me, and, like, I'll totally wear that, especially if that is a scent that you enjoy. But yeah, I have a whole nother bottle of perfume. It looks like, what is it called? Iodized? What is it called? It looks like hydrogen peroxide bottle. Goodness. They look similar. Oh my goodness. They look similar. Oh man. They look alike. That's hilarious. That's great. I think that's hilarious. So yeah. Anyways, so I think me and my other roommate will go ahead and enjoy this. Also, I think I will send, so I would send my roommate a text. I was like, hey, there's these 3 things. I think instead of being angry, I'm going to go ahead and request that she brings some food back for me, because it's like, especially, and explain, can you please bring some food back that your dad makes? Especially since I asked you guys, or especially since I mentioned and wanted you guys to say some of this food, including spaghetti, for me. I wanted to try that, and she did not. And so I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. And since I, like, oh, I'm the one who got all the supplies for spaghetti. So I'm just like, Really? So, yeah, I think that'll do it. I think I'll be okay. Placated. I think that's the word. Accepting of not retribution, but yeah. I think I'll be okay with that. So, yeah. Green tea. Yay. What else do I need to do? I did not books. I'm kind of so what is that a couple days ago I was like, I can have time to read this. No, I did not have time. And then yesterday I read some of them. So these are the ones that I did read. And then I took a nap because I was slightly tired, and then also because I was like, I know I'll be staying up for New Year's. So I ended up doing this. So I'll go ahead, set up a goal again of, we'll say, let's see how many books are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 books. So I'll set up about 20 books, and then with those 20 books, so I have 12 here, 12, 11 for Sunrise on the Reaping, and then the other one is 13. Yeah. And then this cup I need to clean. I wish they got a microwave safe cup. That would have been better. Yeah, so what it is that the lady she mentioned don't have like a lot of kids, and she's like, you'll never have like money or like anything because you're constantly having to, I guess, share with everyone. But for me, in my case, I like I don't get it. Like how just how is my main question. There we go. There we go. And then they had 2 meat sauces in it. Not just 1, 2 meat sauces. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I will be texting her and making my requests known. I just don't get it. And they didn't even really use the chips. Yeah, I'll definitely make her, let her know. So yeah. There's taco seasoning packets. Oh yeah, so some of the other stuff that I also got were, oh no, they only used one. Okay. One's pasta sauce, and then one was, okay. So at least I have that for ramen. Like, basically, because we have like 30 things of ramen. We still in left. Like, how does that happen? But yeah, we have a lot of ramen. That entire row, so minus this. So all of this is ramen, except for that. That is hot chocolate. That's instant rice, of course. And then that's all, yeah. So it's like, wow. Man. Well, at least I got my lightly salted chips. The other one is not lightly salted. It's just regular amount of salt, and I like lightly salted. It's better for you. So yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. Oh, I did see on your cousin's page where it was basically like, oh, what was it? It was basically like, there we go. There we go. I need to put the Christmas tree up. I think I'll do that today. I may look for another job. Maybe something that works on like some evenings. Like maybe Friday night or something. Friday and Saturday, Sunday. Be like, I volunteer as tribute to work weekends because, yeah, I need something more than just Saturday. The game that I have not opened yet. Yay. So, anyways, I'll talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And, oh yeah, so in regards to your cousin's post, I forget about that. I thought that was really sweet, especially where it's like, you know, I'm just talking about the goats and such, and it's like, hey, you know what, I love you guys very, very much, basically. So yeah, I thought that was overall very sweet. Yeah, and then also where it's like kindness and knowing that you guys are like deeply loved, and I was like, that's so sweet. It really, really was. So I thought it was adorable. And then also the other stuff that I got, so it's this chicken salad stuff that actually my other roommate made something similar, and some of the people didn't like it, or at least the main host didn't like it. And then they also gave me this and this. So it says Belgian seashells. So yeah, it's like, oh cool, thanks. Yeah, so I got that. I also have cream cheese. Yay. Yeah, so that was part of it, and then they gave me like that stuff, so I did appreciate it. Like really, Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And I will respond as, yeah, I'll be able to respond throughout today. So, yeah. I think that's really about it. Oh, my neck. My neck hurts. I need a massage. But yeah. Oh, they had 2 ramen bowls. They had 2 of those bath sets. They had ramen bowls, and then they also had ramen with it. They had Oreo cookies. They had, yeah, so it was really cool. So anyways, I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And yeah, I'll respond as soon as I can. Bye. Love you.